Rockets versus Prince George. Game 2 of the day for both teams. Rockets with a 6-3 win this morning over Williams Lake. Prince George with a loss to West Kelowna this morning, 4-3. Those two teams played last night, and Prince George came away with the win. On the big ice here in Prince George. Off the drop. Prince George knocks it into the zone. Eli stumbles into the zone. Eli takes that away. Cuts back. Cuts back again. Tries to play it up the boards for Hudson. That's picked off. Down low. Rockets get out to Hudson. Hudson tries to get that to Carter, just out of his reach. And they play it back in. Parker turns back. Tries to play it up to Carter. Find the net to Eli. Bounces over his stick. Goes up the boards. Hudson past him. Mason and Ori flow in the zone. That should have been a trip on Mason. No call. Goes for a change. Puck around the net, inside. It's looking a little slow to start here. Emmett takes that away. Lots of room. He's got Hudson with him. 2-on-0. Nice save by the goalie there. Emmett tries to go cross ice. Emmett tries to go back to June at the point. Gets there. June steps up. Curls back. Goes cross ice for Emmett. Use for Tyler. Emmett gets that to Cole. Cole. Check there. And Prince George breaks it out. Nice flip pass into the zone. Down low. Wrap around. Link stops that. Good battle there by June. June's up. Up towards to Cole. He gets that over the line. Far side. Prince George controls that into the zone. Around June. And Lincoln with the save. Rockets with an early break. 17:55 left in the first. Just over 2 minutes in. The annex line comes out. Walker and Zane on the wings. Off the draw, Prince George controls. Nice poke check by Blake. Zane plays it up. Walker picks that up. Cut off there by the defenseman. Uses an edge. Yannick on it. Zane. Yannick. Down low, just out of Walker's reach. Comes around. Zane on the forecheck. Takes that away. Can't hold his own goal. Over for Yannick. Blake steps up. Blake into the zone. Blake down low. Tries to feed Walker. That's just behind him. Cam. Shot off the shin pads. Yannick. Cuts to the middle. Blake falls. Prince George breaks it back out 2-on-1. Nice pass into the zone. Cam back for it. Down low, yeah. Cam takes that away. Check there though. Comes to Walker. Walker tips that out of the zone. And they go for a change. Oh, boys. Into the zone. Lincoln. Shot well wide. Mason gets it into the zone. Rockets clear up. Carter on the forecheck. Puck bit around. Mason pokes that. Parker back for it. Up to Hudson. Hudson misplays that. Carter comes over. Into PG. Or into Lincoln. Nice stop there. Eli up to Mason. Mason loses the puck. Carter picks it up. Carter in. And then he's stopped. Puck played to the line. Parker holds. Down for Hudson. Hudson in the corner. Dumps it in. Carter goes for a change. Prince George plays it around. Eli there. Dumps it back down for Mason. Mason behind the net. He's taken down. Maybe a penalty on Prince George here. Rocks to go to the power play. Lincoln with a couple good saves early on. Mason taking down behind the net. Two minutes for body checking. Emmett's line out. Taking it off. With June and Tyler on D. Off the draw. Prince George controls. Prince George in the middle. Cuts back. Wastes his time. And then plays it down the ice. Tyler plays it back for June. Nice play there. June up to Ben. That's over his stick. Touch. They see. Prince George really out to play it. Puck comes to the line. June able to almost hold it in. Rockets clear up. Tyler. Back to June. Up for Ben. Ben. Back to June. Has Colt. Cole leaves for Kyler. Rockets get it set up to the net. Ben there. Colt with Emmett. Down for Ben. Ben to Emmett. He's poked off his stick twice. June comes over. Can't hold. Kyler. 50 seconds left in the penalty. Kyler, let's skate around. Down low. Oh, a nice jump up by Emmett. But pass just goes under his stick. Kyler holds the ball, doesn't quite hold it. June in a foot race. June wins that battle. Kyler picks it up. Gives it up for Walker over the line. Walker around his man. Leaned on. And then puck played down the ice. As the Rockets D was changing. 18 seconds left in the penalty. 13:55. Up for Camp. Camp plays it for Yannick. Through Zane. Yannick in. Yannick stops up. Goes back to Blake at the point. Blake with a shot. Tipped. And covered by Prince George goalie. That'll do it for the power play. Rockets with a couple shots on the power play. 0-0, 13:36 left in the first. Puck played out. Prince George over the line. Blake there. Prince George controls. Blake pins him up against the boards. Yannick for Cam. Cam can't get it out. Played back in. Cam on it. Yannick turned away. Cam tries to play it back up. Blake checks his man there. Puck into the middle. Walker gets a stick, Link drops, loves that down. Rockets a little bit sloppy here to start. Mason's line out. Off the draw. Eli controls. Eli turns back. Check there. Eli plays it around the boards to Carter. Carter tries to chip it out. Gets it out the second time. Mason has some room. Mason in. Stops up. Tries to go backhand into the middle for Hudson. Mason holds the line. Gets it back down low. Oh. Carter on it. Off the glass. Off of Mason's glove. And Prince George breaks it out. Puck played down low. Parker back for it. He's checked right away. But controls up to Hudson. Gets it to the line, not out. Spin move by the Prince George defender there. Lincoln. Couple saves. Still loose behind the net. Rockets puck watching here. Puck played in the middle. Eli. Good stick there. Parker plays it up for Carter. Carter almost collides with Hudson. Carter's still on it. That line. Oh, Kyler. Up for Cole at the far blue line. And Cole falls. Puck played out. Played in. Prince George in. Nice block by Kyler. Puck comes around. Cole on it. Emmett almost picks that up. June off the wall. Cole falls. June in the middle. Emmett. Prince George starting to skate a little bit here. June plays that around. Cole. Off the wall. Prince George controls. Knocked down. Played down deep. Kyler. Off the boards. Ben. Tries to play for Emmett. But he's cut off there. Prince George back in. Kyler, nice stick there. Knocks it to the slot though. That deflects twice on the way to the net. Rockets need to change desperately here. Link with a nice save. Prince George down low into the slot. And Lincoln gloves that down. Rockets running around like crazy. Shots 9-4 right now. 10-10 left first. Yannick can take draw. Off the draw. Prince George controls to the point. Blake stops that up. Zane picks it up. Cross ice for Walker off of his skate. In the Prince George zone. Just out of reach of Zane. Blake steps up. Down the ice, not enough for icing. Nope. Cam back. Takes that away. Goes cross ice for Zane off of his stick. In his skates. And George brings it in. And Lincoln covers that up. Pucks off of sticks. Skates. I just need to bear down a little bit here. Mason Hope. Off the draw, Mason wins that back for Cam over his stick. Backhands it up the board. Mason plays it up for Carter. Carter. Check there. Prince George brings that back in. Mason knocks the stick into the hands of the Prince George defender. And it looks like Mason's going to get a penalty, or Hudson's going to get a penalty for interference for knocking the stick away. Prince George to go to the power play here. Mason and Carter stay out with Parker and Eli on deep. Puck down low. Prince George wins that battle. Puck played over. Back down low. Into the slot, tipped over the net. Eli battling there. Puck down low. Eli, nice stick there to break that up. And that's played out of play. Ben and Cole come out. Minute 24 left in the penalty, 8:31 left in the first, 0-0. Rockets holding on right now. Cole to take the drop. Puck played in the middle. Ben gets it, backhands it down to the center ice. That's knocked down. George with some time. Cole intercepts that. Cole's got some room. Cole in, shot, save. Couple good opportunities for the Rockets there. Parker interfered with him line. Lincoln straight up. And that's off the back of his skates and in. Opportunity one end. Parker falls 1-0 Prince George. Emmett on the draw. Comes it to June. Up. Pass Ben. Puck played back down. Gene saw back for it. Plays it around for Kyler. That's past him. Cole. Leads for Kyler. Kyler plays it into the middle. Prince George is there. Lincoln gloves that down. Yannick Walker's name come out. Clean win by Prince George. Played back down low. Comes across. June's out there. Gets it up. D snap. June for Yannick. Yannick through center. Yannick in. Nobody with him. Prince George breaks that out easy. Zane trips up his man. He'll go to the box. Rugby's shorthanded again. 7:11 left, first period. Rockets shorthanded again. Prince George, another clean face-off win. Carter out to the point. Knocked down by Cam. And Cam fires it down the ice. Carter on the forecheck. Overskated. Carter down low. Carter cuts the middle. He's checked. Prince George falls down. Mason pulls that. Carter with it. Carter back in. One hand. Checked. Mason battled off the puck. Mason holding his man. Blake plays it around. Carter. Carter gets it up out of the zone, and Mason fires it the rest of the way, and they go for a change. Minute 7 left in the penalty. Emmett and Hudson come out. Puck bouncing. Blake back for it. Blake up the wall. That's past him. Emmett has some room. Emmett around his man. That's the middle, but he's checked. Prince George back in. Puck played to the side of the net. Parker doesn't get that through. 27 seconds left in the penalty. Shot from the point, tipped, and they score 2-0. Nobody tying up sticks. 2 power play goals for Prince George. Shots on goal, 15-5. Rockets getting thoroughly outworked right now. Outplayed in all aspects right now. 2-0. Prince George leads. Emmett leaves for Ben. Ben. In over the line. He's checked. Emmett on it. Prince George comes back the other way. Emmett picks that up. Emmett back in. Shot, scores. 2-1 Emmett. Putting the team on his back here. Rockets make it 2-1 here. Emmett with a nice little dash. Hopefully that's the spark that gets him going. Ben dumps it in. And George loses the handle. Ben down low, has Emmett in front. It's a little behind him. Kyler holds the line though. Kyler down low, leaves for Cole. Cole back for Kyler, that's off of his stick. And Prince George brings it out, but Emmett's back. Emmett leaves for Cole, Kyler. Gets it back though. Has Ben. Tries to leave that for Cole off of the skate. June follows that up to Ben. Ben, shot, save, rebound. Emmett finds it, shot. That's blocked. Emmett taken down in the corner. Gets back up. Cole out of the corner. Has some rim, leaves for June in the slot. Gets it to the net. And that's intercepted. Yannick out of the box. Knocks that down. June. Up for Walker. Walker. Poke check as he comes across the line. Prince George plays that around, now it'll be icing. Rockets getting some momentum back there after the goal. Yannick's line out. Cam and Blake on D. Yannick in to take the draw. Yannick wins it back for Zane. Zane leaves for Cam. Cam shot off of Yannick. Walker couldn't get there. Prince George brings it in. Shot, Lincoln knocks that down. Save and a rebound. Nice sub there. As Lincoln comes up with another big save. Mason's line comes out. Off the draw. Prince George controls to the point. Blake goes back up for Hudson. Hudson finished off there. Mason gets it over the line. He's taken down. No call. Blake with it. Off the boards to Carter. Carter can't control that. Prince George waiting. Get back on side. Blake, nice job down low. Mason with a nice stick. Cam battling with his player. Mason in to help. Pokes that down. Mason taken down again. Puck comes loose. Cam, Blake puts that back in the corner. Comes back in front. Blake with it. For Carter. He's taken down. Puck doesn't get out though. Shot, Lincoln with a save. Rockets having all kinds of trouble getting out of their own end. Carter plays it out. And he's checked. Puck played in, offside. Emmett's line comes back out. Eli Parker on D. Off the draw. Emmett controls. Has Ben with him. Tries to get to Ben. Oh. Ben on his pass. Almost got it to Ben. Emmett. Eli. Parker. Parker gains his own. Drops up. Around the net. Still room. Ooh, tries to get that across. Cole with it. Cole taken down. Emmett to Cole. Plays it across. That's on the forecheck. Emmett holds the line. Gets it down to Ben. Ben into the middle. That's off the skate. Emmett gets a skate on that. Puck played out. Puck down. Parker back for it. PG players collide. Emmett can't get it. Prince George picks it up. Back around. Ben gets a stick on that. Emmett up to Ben. To Cole. He's checked. Let's get a bit of a change in. Prince George tipped again in front. Chipped out. Zane on the forecheck. Comes to Eli. Eli with it. Eli to Yannick. Tries to get it to Walker. That's not hard enough. Intercepted. Prince George in over the line. Shot well off of Lincoln's pad. Eli there. Zane bowing. Eli there too. Eli knocks that away for a minute. Prince George picks it up again though. Eli takes his man down. No call. Zane. Chips. Walker's got it. By himself. Plays it across for June. June gains the zone. June stops up. Plays it down low. Put in front of Yannick. There's going to be a hooking penalty to somebody. Looks like Zane again. Going back to the box. Box to be shorthanded here for the third time. Prince George with 2 power play goals. 9.2 seconds left. Off the draw. Tyler hammers that down. And that'll do it for the first period. Rockets down 2-1. After one, we'll start the second shorthanded. Zane in the box. Hudson and Mason will start this kill with Tyler and June on D. Mason in the draw. He'll win that back. June saw back for it. Flips it up. Mason picks that up. And that'll be offside. Which is the right call. Mason wins that back again to June. June fires that down. Around the wall. Mason on it. He's taken down. No call. Mason comes up with it for a minute. Hudson. Nice stick by June. Hudson back with it. For Tyler, back to Hudson. Hudson plays it down. Mason on the forecheck. Shot from a sharp angle. Rims that around. Rockets have a 5-on-1 here. Good job by Blake. Out in front. Puck way back to the point. Carter with a block. Doesn't get it out though. Steps into it. Lincoln with a nice save. And it hangs on. Carter gets a stick on that to the line, not out. Puck played back down. Down there. Carter loses that battle. Puck comes out. Prince George down low. Cross. And they score. Third power play goal. They are now 3 for 3 on the power play. The Rockets can't get out of their own zone. A couple of chances. 3-1 Prince George. Shots 20-8. 18:32 left, second period. Puck played in. Prince George carries it in over the line. Parker lays that up. 3-on-1. Rockets going to get a power play here. Rockets a bit of a man advantage for the second time. As Cole's held up. Evan didn't take the drop. And going to win that back. Ben. Emmett he slid that. Parker holds over for Emmett. Over to Ben. Eli down to Ben. Down to Cole. Parker cuts it in the middle. Ben sets it up. Has Emmett in the middle. There's a plate out front. Parker just out of his reach. Parker does a good job holding the line for a second. And it's cleared out down the ice. Eli turns back and plays it cross ice for Emmett. Behind him and in front of Parker. Emmett for Cole. Chips that up to the middle, neutral zone. And that's chipped back down. Eli over for Parker. Parker with it. Leaves for Emmett. Emmett with room, gains the zone. He's checked as he comes across the line. Rockets changing again. Ben back for it. Ben leaves for June. June up the middle to Ben. Nice pass there. Ben in. Shot well wide. And Prince George gets that down the ice. Tyler. It's Walker at the blue line. Stops up. Has room to skate. Plays it down in on net. Yannick. Tyler. Zane. Zane down low. As Walker in front, he's checked. Puck comes to the line. June holds. It's blocked and sent back down the ice. Tyler back for it. Tyler's pass intercepted. Zane with it. To the line, not out. Junsa. Back to the weight. Kyler. Walker. Tries to get to Yannick. That's over his stick. And it bounces over Prince George's stick as well. Yannick into the zone. Yannick for Walker. Walker gives it to the middle. His shot's deflected. Yannick down low. Yannick in the corner. He's checked. Comes back up. And Prince George breaks it out. Zane on the back track. Knocks that down for a second. Yannick picks it up. Yannick into the zone. Toe drag around one. Rockets got to start moving the puck here. Cam picks it up. And he'll send it down the ice. Face it in. Move that over. Blake. Let's go back. Comes in front. Mason knocks that down. Mason for Hudson. Hudson has some room. Mason or Hudson held up. This gets right through the crease. $14:40 left, second period. Rockets down 3-1. Mason runs that over for Hudson. Hudson lays it down low for Mason. Bounces weird off the boards and around. Carter checked. Puck comes across. Blake picks it up. Blake with it. He's checked. Hudson can't hold on to that pass. Now he gets it. Fans again on it. Puck played down low. Played in front. And Carter can't get it out. Lincoln with another save. Quick whistle saves the Rockets another goal against. The Rockets turn over 3 times in their own zone. Off the draw. Puck into the corner. Eli has it. Can't get it out. He's bodied off the puck. Emmett in. He pins his man against the board. Eli's with it. Eli loses the handle right at the blue line. And it comes back the other way. Emmett. Up to Ben. Ben gets it over. Cole. There'll be another penalty here. And Cole. That's a nice stop. Rocks go back to the power play though. For a trip. 13:22 left. Shots 21-11. And then take the draw. Let's go across for Cole off the skeet. Cole. Back to Eli at the line. Eli walks to the center. Down the main street. Shot. Rebound. There for a minute. Hammer in. Band on by Prince George. Ben Hard on it. Parker comes down. That's it. Just past Emmett. Parker's feet. Plays it down to Emmett. Emmett to Ben. That's Emmett. Tries to go in front for Cole. That's blocked. Parker gets there, but it's cleared down the ice. Minute 20 left in the power play. Eli back for it. Plays it around for Cole. Cole. There's a rink wide. But that's behind Ben and everybody. And George brings it up. Ben pinches him off. That's offside. The line. 12:24 left. Minute 1 left in the power play. Let's see if the Rockets can put it to use here. Off the draw. Rockets control. Kyler up to Walker. Walker gains his zone. Walker sets up. Leaves for Kyler. Kyler down low. Has June far side. Nice pass by Kyler. Shot just over the net. Kyler. Is it for Zane? Yannick taken down. And Prince George dumps that down. A couple of good opportunities there. June back for it. Plays it back. Walker. Check there. Can't get it out. Kyler loses his stick. Holy boys. Kyler picks it to Yannick. Yannick. Skates it out. Zane. Picks it up. Yannick. Zane. Yannick in front. Behind Walker. Walker down to Yannick. He's taken down. Another penalty of Prince George here. As Yannick taken down behind the net. In the corner. 11:09. Rockets back to the power play here. Need a goal here before the break. Off the draw. Prince George controls. Hudson. Battling in there. Puck comes down. Blake holds. Momentarily. Still on it. Off of Hudson's skate, or Mason's skate. Camp. Loses the handle. Hudson. Leaves it in the middle. Lincoln with another save. Mason picks it up. Mason goes for a skate here. Got some room to skate here. Mason down low. Leaves for Carter in the corner. Carter loses it. Blake down for Hudson, or for Mason, sorry. Back up to Blake. Blake for Mason. Back to Blake. Blake from the point. Shot off the helmet. Camp in front. That's blocked. Hudson. And Prince George clears that down. 10-minute mark of the second. 48 seconds left in the penalty. Blake picks it up. Puck played way down, just out of Cole's reach. That'll be icing against the Rockets, and that'll do it at the break. They'll have 38 seconds of power play time to start the second half.
Oh, Betty's down there.
Yeah, always ready. Rockets starting the second half here on the power play, down 3-1. 9:46 left, second period. Face off to be the Lincoln's left or right, sorry. Rockets are going to change up the lines a little bit here. Back to how they ended the game last night in Williams Lake. The Emmett between Walker and Cole. Parker. Cross to Eli. Plays it over to Emmett. Emmett. To Walker. Over the line. Check there though. Emmett back for it. Puck played off the back of the net. Prince George controls. Parker. Plays it up to Emmett. Got Walker and Cole with him. Emmett goes wide. Plays it back for Walker. Back down for Emmett. That'll do it for the power play. Walker tries to pull that out of the way. Play to the line. Parker bounces over his stick. Eli tries to play it back to Parker. It's intercepted. Puck across. Nobody home. Mason knocks that away. Up for Cole. Cole tries to go cross ice for Walker. Behind him. Eli for Parker. Parker gains the line. Leads for Cole. Cole tries to go around. Mason in the middle. Slap shot. That just missed. Another poor change by the Rockets here. Tyler, good job off the bench. Pins his man against the board. June saw. Loses the puck behind the net in the wet ice. Prince George controls. Puck played to the line. Shot well wide. By the net. June saw picks it up. June saw tries to go back. June chips for Carter. Out of his reach. Down behind the net. Tyler. Tyler plays it up. Not past the defenseman though. Tyler. Good job there. Tyler's going to get a holding penalty here. As Mason plays it around. And Carter puts that on the bench. Tyler go to the penalty box for a hook. Zane Yannick out. Prince George, who's 3 for 3 on the power play so far, goes back to the power play. Off the draw. Prince George controls. Zane out to the point. Prince George fans on it. Played down low. Zane gets it and fires it down the ice. Prince George behind their net. Yannick on the forecheck. Puck played up. Cam plays it off the boards and down the ice. Yannick on the forecheck. Puck played cross ice. Zane knocks that off the stick of the Prince George player in the corner. Blake there. Prince George player goes down. Puck across. Lincoln stops that. Rebound. Cam can't get there. Puck played loose. Yannick knocks that down 2-on-1 with Zane. Yannick in. Shot scores. Yannick with a shorty. 3-2. Off the back bar and in. Shorthanded goal, 6 minutes left. Makes it 3-2. Rockets should be changing it here, yeah. That was 100% a goal. The linesman who was standing at the other blue line called it. Go to YouTube. It's on YouTube. It's in the net. 100%. It was off the back bar and out. It bounced back out this way. Tough break for the Rockets there. That was a goal. It was called a goal on the ice. And the linesman overturned it. Puck to the line. Puck played down low. Prince George. Even now. Rockets kill it off. Should have had a shorthanded goal too. Parker breaks out of the zone. Parker gains the line. Spolcheck at the line. Emmett picks that up. Emmett in. Emmett scores! That one's in. Emmett with a nice rush again. Puts that one home. Makes it 3-2 officially. Off the drop. Prince George controls. Cole gets a stick on that. Emmett picks it up. For Eli. Has Cole down the middle. Nice pass by Emmett. Or by Eli. Cole. Oh, Walker had it. Behind the net. Nice pass by Eli up to Cole. Mason again. Down low. Controlled by Prince George. Then on the forecheck. Tyler can't hold the line. Check there. June picks it up. To Carter. Carter can't control that. Mason on the back track. Prince George gets it deep. Tyler. And check there. Tyler. It's Mason up the middle. Mason down the wall. Gives it to Ben. Carter. It's off the post. Carter. Can't hold the line. Stripped. Cam does a nice job. No way. Cam's going to go to the box here. Rock to be short-handed again here. With 3:43 left. Another giveaway in the neutral zone. Results in a penalty. Yeah, go take the drop. Puts it back for Eli. Eli fires that length of the ice. Zane almost picks that off. Puts a stick on it. Played into the zone. Eli back for it. Eli stops up. Then plays it down the middle of the ice. Again, nice play by Eli. Minute 30 left in the penalty. Puck played far side. Eli, another plate. Sit back down. Nice George into the line. Zane on it. Eli is it off the side of the net. Yannick picks it up. Eli holds his guy. Yanni down the wing. Into the zone. Toe drags. In on goal. Yanni almost with this. Zane knocks that back. Walker comes out. Yanni out of the corner. Walker now. Walker disrupting their power play there. They play it up. Hudson. Whistle blown down just due to safety concern, I guess. At the gate. Walker out with Hudson, Junson, Kyler. 8 seconds left in the power play. Off the drop. Comes loose. Prince George. Cam's out of the box. Tyler plays it around for June. June plays it up. Walker. Walker's got some room to skate. Walker in. Puts it back outside. That's Huddy in front. Can't get it to him. It's in! It's in! Yeah! Walker from behind the net scores! Makes it 3-3. Three game, minute 21 left here in the second. Rockets coming off a couple penalties here and get a couple goals back. Off the draw. Cole. Checked as he comes across the line. And Short breaks it back in. Shot. All over the net. Cole. Tyler. For June. Ooh. Walker can't pick that one up. And that'll be icing on Prince George. .57 seconds left. Walker can't quite get it. Walker on the back track. June picks it up over the line. Plays it over for Cole. Cole just wide. Cole to the line. Oh, back past Tyler. 3-on-1. June saw a nice job there. From the front, Walker not paying attention. Puck back in front. June knocks that down. Emmett picks it up. Goes cross ice for Cole. Cole in on the line. To Walker. That's gloved down. It bounced on Walker just as he went to shoot it. It's a great pass by Cole. Starting to roll now. Mason on the drop. Back for Carter. Carter shot just wide. Puck comes around. Blake played past him. Down the ice, no icing. And that'll do it for the second period here. The Rockets score 2 after the break to tie it at 3. Prince George in. Nice stick by Eli. Knocks that back. Cam picks it up. Up for Ben. He's poke checked. Puck played across. Eli. Nice job there. Cam's down in front of the net. Puck into the middle. Carter gets there. Knocks that loose. Nobody wants the puck. Cam with a little shove from behind. Plays it back around for Eli. Eli. Off the ref's skate. Ben chips it out. Can't get it out. Mason picks it up. Stumbles. Gets it up for Carter. Carter over the line. Checked. And poke checks again. Zane picks it up into the zone. And played down. Eli knocks that down. Eli. Puck taken over by Prince George. Eli. Caught in his feet. Job by Eli. Puck played in front. Hudson. Gives it over for Zane. Behind him. Doesn't get it out. Yannick. Good battle there. Picks it up. Plays for Hudson. Hudson shoots. Just wide. Zane off the end boards. Couple good opportunities here. Parker puts that back down low. Zane battling down low. Yannick on it now. Zane on it. Good stick lift by June in the slot. Hudson loses his stick. Shot wide. Tyler back for it. Comes Lincoln, stops that. 17-10 left in the third. 3-3 tie. Puck played up. Tyler for Cole. To the line and just out. Emmett overskates that. It stops up, battles in there. Cole with it. Tyler for June. Sees Cole far side, off of his stick, into the zone. Cole on the forecheck though. Walker gets there, knocks his man down, they both go down in the corner. Walker comes out of the corner with it. Fires that high and wide, and that'll come out. Tyler leaves for June. June up for Walker. That's under his stick. Puck played up. June down there. Tyler plays for Cole. Over the line. There's Walker. Standing right there. Emmett on the back track. Picked up. Comes to the point. Walker overskates it. Off of June's stop. June. Walker, good battle there. Does get the line, not out though. Comes up for Walker. Walker. That's Coley. It's past the Cole. Cole in. He's checked. That line needs a change. Puck comes out. Down the ice. Cam goes back to pick it up. Cam. Up to Mason. Mason gains the zone. Snapshot block. Picks it up. Off the boards. Carter scores! Makes it 4-3. 15:05 left. In the third, Rockets with a 4-3 lead. Blake up the middle. It's Mason. Shot blocked. Loose for Ben. Oh, no. He says no. It was close. Carter. Down low. Mason with it. Mason drops for Ben. Carter picks it up. Over for Ben. Ben in front. Off the skate. Doesn't quite make it over the line. It's a great shift by that line. Going to work down low. Yannick, Zane, and Hudson come out. Parker, Eli on the point. 14:32 left in the third. Off the draw. Parker steps up, knocks that loose for Zane. Zane checked out of the corner. Hudson on the back track, knocks that away. Tries to go cross ice. Zane takes that away. Loses an edge though. Prince George back for it. Hudson on the forecheck. Comes to the line. Eli holds. Zane knocks that down into the corner. Prince George goes back. Rockets no high guy. No matter, Parker holds the line. Hudson. Down low. Hudson. Let's check there. It's a down low. Zane now on the forecheck. Rimmed around. Eli holds. Eli puts it to the net. Blocked. Zane finds it. Zane in the middle. Cole on the bench. Fresh legs. Taken down. There'll be a penalty for Prince George here. And the Rockets will go to work. Rockets have significantly closed the shot gap here with a 4-3 lead. Shots now 27-24 for Prince George. 13:20 left in the third. Rockets on the man advantage. Emmett, Cole. Cole in front, off a skate. Net comes off. Cole knocks that loose. Walker picks it up. Fans on his shot. And it's played out. June turns back. Far side for Cole. Cole over the line. Cole in. Cuts it back to the middle. Poke checked. Walker there. June. Down low. Poke checked. Lays it down low. And then Prince George gets it down the ice. Minute 26 left. Kyler. Up for Walker. Walker tries to play it. Oh, Kyler always gets that. June, back. Goes straight up. Kyler. Lincoln with a heck of a save. Puck played up for Cole. The far blue line. Emmett. Check down low. Cole picks it up. Fires that over the net. Walker on it. Lays it down low. Cole for Walker. Walker out of the corner. Shot. Ooh, nice save. Lincoln leaves that for Camp. Mason's line comes out. Camp for Blake. Blake up the wing. Check there. Carter. Play it off the Ben. Does get it through to Carter. Carter in. Loses the handle. Ben. Good job with the body. It's the Cam at the point. Shot deflected over the net. Mason. Back to even strength here. Down for Ben. Ben finished against the wall there. Gets it to Carter. Tries to go back to Mason. Not quite hard enough. Goes to Blake at the point. Pops over his stick. He gets it down low. Up off the glass. Takes a weird bounce. Blake had no idea where it went. Ben picks it up for Carter. Back to Ben. Ben down low. Plays it in front. Puck played back around. Eli holds the line. Shot from the point. Tipped by Carter just wide. Ben down to Carter. This line going to work. There's going to be a slash here. Or nope. Not going to be a slash. Eli holds the line. Ben. Parker doing a good job of holding the line. Mason pokes it down for Carter. And George gets there. Dumps it around. Zane off the bench on the forecheck. Race for it. Mason will win that. Mason turns up. Tripped. No call. Oh, Zane's hurt. To the bench. George tipped just wide. Puck down low. 9:32 left. Puck blocked. Yannick picks it up. Has Cole. Cole is fourth breakaway. Cole loses an edge in the corner. Goes down. Good lead feed there from Yannick. Puck played in. Kyler chips it up off the glass. June gets it up for Cole. Cole, far side off of Yannick's skate to Hudson. Prince George picks that up. Cole, a nice forecheck there. Hudson picks that up. Hudson spins back. Plays it in the middle for Yannick. He's checked. Prince George in over the line. Tyler holds his man up. He's going to get a penalty though. That's a little too aggressive on the body check. Walks to be short-handed here. Walker and Evan come out, start the kill. Yeah. Evan on the drop. Prince George controls. Plays it across. Tipped by Cam on net. Prince George down low. Plays it up high. Cam. Digging for it in the corner. A couple players go down there. Walker picks that pass off. Is that Emmett? He's both checked. Walker there. Has it. Has Emmett again. That's it. Oh, gets it over. Just out of Emmett's reach. Emmett controls down the corner. In front. Out of Walker's reach. Puck played in. Cam knocks that loose. 1 minute to go in the penalty. Cam takes his man down. Plays it around the board hard for Emmett. Emmett dumps it down the ice. And those killers are going to change. 50 seconds left in the penalty. Ben and Mason come out with Eli and Parker on D. Ben plays it up. Nice job of pulling that down. 7:08 left in the third. Rockets up 4-3. Kyler with 31 seconds left in his minor. Off the draw. Mason wins that back. Eli steps back. Steps up. Although Prince George puts it down. Ben takes his man down. Parker down low. Comes up with the puck. And fires it down the ice. Mason on the forecheck. He's going to get there first. 9 seconds left in the penalty. Mason loses it. Eli, nice stick there. Kyler out of the box. Kyler can't get it up. Ben, Eli. Back up to Kyler. Got Mason with him. Kyler, sharp angle shot. Puck comes back out. Parker holds the line. Mason takes that away. Mason in. Ooh. Through a couple pairs of feet. Prince George brings it back in. That shot knocked the stick out of Eli's hands. Parker though. Gets it up to Yanni. Yanni out. He's got Ben with him. He's taken down. No call. Carter. And Ben. Ben takes his man down. Eli's pass doesn't get out. Puck played down low. Parker gets it over to the boards. Zane there. Yannick gets it to the line, not out. Parker over to Eli. Eli with some room, gives it to Yannick. Yannick turns back. Yannick. Check there. June picks it up. Gives it to Kyler. Kyler hammers that down into the zone. Hudson on the forecheck. Gets a piece. Zane there too. Hooks it loose. Yannick. Zane. And Prince George get it down. 4:50 left in the third. Kyler overskates that. Plays it around for June. He's got some time. June up for Yannick. That's over his stick. Prince George plays it back. Prince George players stumble for a minute. Hudson. And on the forecheck takes that away. Down to Yannick. Yannick. One-timer fired over the net. Kyler steps in. And that puck comes out of the zone. June has Yannick at the far blue line. He's checked from behind. The new man goes down. June surveys. Has Walker off of his stick though. Full. Down low. Puts it down for Walker. Walker in front. Nobody there. Walker takes that away. Has Emmett in front. Pass off a stick. Emmett. Let's play it up for June. Emmett. Nice stick there. Cole comes back. June. Up for Cole. Emmett. Emmett. Cuts to the middle. Walker picks that up. And that's blocked. Puck comes back out. Walker reaching. 3 minutes left. Cam, good job there. Blake, hits Walker. 3-on-1. Walker can't get it in front. Now Walker picks it back up. Still with it. Lays it down for Mason. Just out of his reach. Blake up the wall. Played in. Nice play by Blake to knock that away. Up for Carter. Carter for Mason. Cam, good job there. Repping away. Cam takes that away. 2 minutes left. Ben can't get the puck out. Puck off of the linesman. Cam with it. Is it for Ben? Ben chips it out of the zone. Blake has some time. Up the wall. Mason chips it past his man. That'll be offside. With a minute 35 left. Yannick's line comes out. Rockets clinging to a 4-3 lead here. Off the draw. Puck comes to Eli. Eli plays it for Parker, but that was intercepted. Eli, though, gets a stick back on it. Off the draw. Zane picks it up. Zane dumps it down the ice. That'll be icing. Be a timeout call here by Prince George. Minute 21 left, third period. Rockets up 4-3. Emmett on the draw. Wins that back for Parker. Parker plays that around for Cole. Cole chips that out. And that'll be a little bit too hard, and that'll go for icing. But 10 seconds gone. Clock guy a little bit quick on the old clock there. Minute 11 left. Face off. Told by Prince George. Parker, really good block. Mason stick lifted. Parker can't bet the backhand to go. Emmett gets it out of the zone. Puck played in by Prince George. Eli off the boards for Cole. Cole into the feet of the linesman. Offside! Puck comes back out. 40 seconds left. Parker, good job there. Shot on goal. Lincoln will save. Played just wide. Prince George controls. That's to the line. Nice job by Eli. Eli gets it down the ice to center. Nice stick by Emmett. Comes through the neutral zone. 5 seconds left. Puck played back in the middle. Shot just wide. And that'll do it. Rockets will take this one 4-3. Probably an undeserved victory there, but they came out, played hard in the second half. Bus driver man down with the boys on the wall. Rockets come away with the victory. Do it all again 7:30 tomorrow morning. Or 7:45, sorry.